Hi, I'm Akanksha Meena, India Editor of Labels and Labeling, and I'm here at the HP stand on the second day of Labelexpo India with Durai, who is the country manager of HP India sales. How are you doing?
Excellent. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Where are you seeing this from? We're at Label Expo and having an amazing time, I would say. Yeah.
So, why don't you tell us a little about what you're displaying at your stand?
Sure. What we do here, everybody basically talks about the products and the solutions that they have. For us, I think the best part of what we are displaying today is a huge gallery of application, which has about 250 applications that we've kept in the show today. Uh, 95% of them are by Indian brands, done by Indian converters. I think today technology is developed so much that if you go to a YouTube or a website of a company, you can actually get into the printer or the flexo machine and get out of the machine. That's how technology is developed in terms of teaching people technology and equipments. But I think what you cannot learn is the application, and that's exactly what we are showing in Label Expo. Beyond this, beyond telling the stories of each of the applications, we are also showing the latest and the greatest in the label printing industry, which is the 6K Indigo digital press, which is in display. We have all the great challenges like the Spot Master Challenge, Match Your Color Challenge, which is happening almost 8 times a day. But the story doesn't stop there. The story comes back to storyboards, content, certifications around sustainability. I think the world is going to make decisions based on sustainability, whether it's the brands or the converters. And we have massive content that we're showing on sustainability as a separate area. And finally, we end up with talking about how is the future of servicing of these large equipments, which is where we are showing the Google XR glasses, Microsoft XR glasses, which will completely revolutionize the way a break fix is done or a maintenance is done in the machine. So we ended up with that. And then we have our customers in this booth who from time to time are willing to answer the questions of people who come here.
That sounds great. So, are you now? You are focusing on a lot of stuff at Label Expo India. Is there anything in particular that you're focusing on?
I think it's about the label business today. A lot of label converters today are feeling the pinch or the pressure of short runs. That's because India as a market is exploding. Possibly one of the very few countries, if you're an European who is watching this, don't feel jealous. But India is growing and it's exploding in a way that startups are exploding in India. And the moment you talk about startup doesn't essentially go to conventional because of the challenges conventional has in terms of MOQs and stuff like that. I think that's transformation that we're seeing in the market. Digital is best suited for a startup. And we're seeing this in our business. I mean, we measure our growth not by the number of machines that we sell, but by number of meters of job that is printed by our customer. Today, we hold a 50% market share, more or less, in the equipment business. And then this business actually tripled in the last 24 months or 28 months, I would say. And it makes a lot of difference. So people are making more profitable, startups are being catered, and this pressure is going to every single label converter in the country. Digital, people used to say it's a future. I know today is a time for digital, and that's exactly what we're trying to do in the Label Expo by giving the education to people and also showing the technology to them.
Thank you. So, what value proposition does HP offer to its customers?
So HP's label presses, narrow web label presses, is all about high value, and high value. But we don't stop with high value of labels alone. What we are showing here is a technology which can do labels, it can do flexible packaging, it can do folding carton, it can do shrink sleeves, it can do in-mold labels, and it can do everything which screen printing can do. So what we are actually showing is not a digital flexo machine, no. We are showing a digital flexo, we are showing a digital offset, we are showing a digital letterpress, we are showing a digital gravure and a digital screen machine. But all of this in one single technology, which is what makes us apart from the industry, which is largely driven by UV inkjet, which is for a specific application. But I think Indigo converters today, each of them we have in India, do at least 3 different applications, and that's our biggest strength. And that's exactly what we're demonstrating here, and that sets us apart from the rest of the people in this space. I'm actually a big follower. I'm a big promoter of all other digital machines also, because I get more people to fight in the market together with me, and I will take my share. So, and we stand apart because of the applications that we do.
Thank you. That sounds great. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.